Good evening. I'm Storm Track Meteorologist Evan Bedron. Many of us in northeastern Kansas say we're spared from the heat we've been talking about for the past few days due to some scattered showers and thunderstorms. But for the rest of us, we'll still be dealing with that humidity and heat as you could thought the midweek of this week. Until later on, we're expecting more of a dry heat as you enter next weekend. But the good news for a lot of us is we will be expecting some relief as we enter Thursday due to a weak front that's expected to make its way through our area again, bringing more cloud cover and our rain chances as we end out the week. We're now looking at our Clay Center camera. You see some quite stormy skies off towards Clay Center as well. So we're still doing some of those showers and thunderstorms as you go throughout your evening into the latter half of your Monday evening to the Tuesday overnight or early morning hours. And as you look further east in Lawrence, you see not really any storm clouds to be worried about. Maybe just some high thin clouds, maybe some thicker clouds here or there. But Lawrence and for areas further east, we're not expecting any showers, or especially areas south of I-70. We're not expecting any showers as we finish out your Monday going into Tuesday. Taking a look at our satellite radar right now, you see this upper level ridge across much of the United States. So we'll be dealing with a lot more calm and fair weather as we go into midweek. Beyond tonight, we're expecting still that stormy pattern across much of northeastern Kansas as you finish out your Monday afternoon and evening. Still some scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially strong thunderstorms in our far northwestern counties, and those are slowly making their way further and further east. All of our shower and cloud activity is to stick closer to the Nebraska state line. And for the rest of us south of I-70, we're done with the rain and cloud cover for today. So it's going to help us stay warm as you enter tonight before another little bit of a cool down as you enter the early part of your Tuesday morning. Looking at our temperatures locally again, where all that cloud cover and rain shower activity is, that's where our cooler temperatures are in the lower to mid 70s. But as you go further south where we have more sunshine and less clouds, that's where we start seeing those mid to upper 80s, those lower 90s. And with the dew points in the lower 70s across much of the area, that's where we're going to be expecting a lot more of those heat indices close to 105 degrees. Right now for our high temperature day, we were able to reach 82 degrees, so we're slowly starting to rise as the sun begins to peek from behind those clouds, but still a well below average day. We're supposed to be expecting, more than above average days. Right now in Topeka, we're at 82 degrees, so our high temperature is happening right now, but that feels like it's getting closer to 90 degrees as the dew points are still in those lower 70s. And again, as more sunshine begins to peek from behind those clouds, that's when our temperatures are going to start to increase more and more closer to those lower 90s. Right now, looking at those dew points, mid 70s as you go further and further south, but where a lot of the shower and thunderstorm activity was, it's been feeding on a lot of that moisture, causing our dew points to fall in those lower to mid 60s. But we're going to be dealing with humid conditions beyond as you go to tomorrow. But past midweek, that's when you start seeing those dew points start to drop off. And right now, looking at our future track, you can see a lot of those showers and thunderstorms again in our far western counties. And those slowly make their way further and further east as you enter the early part of your Tuesday morning. But expected to fizzle out and maybe stay close to the Nebraska border as it takes a more northward shift as you go into the latter half of your Tuesday morning going into Tuesday afternoon. And we're expected to stay dry all throughout the rest of your Tuesday, even into the early part of your Wednesday into Wednesday afternoon out of another front. Again, making its way on Thursday, it's going to help give us a little bit of relief from these warmer temperatures because you look at our future heat index, we're expected to get close to 105 degrees in almost all of northeastern Kansas. We're all going to be feeling like those lower 100s. And even into Wednesday, just a little bit cooler, some of us in the upper 90s, but we're still going to be seeing those lower 100s as we go into the latter half of your week this week. And so looking at your extended forecast, again, temperatures staying around those upper 90s as you enter midweek, cooling down just a little bit into the mid 90s as you enter Thursday and Friday. That's where our clouds and storm chances return. But as you head into next weekend, we start seeing those temperatures climb back up into those lower 100s, and it's going to be feeling closer to maybe 110 some of those days going into next week.